everyone, welcome to Cooking Dairy Free and Off Golf Nancy. And today we're going to make egg salad. Take one. So what I've done, I went ahead and boiled my 2 eggs. I've not peeled them yet. And yes, I forgot to get stuff out of the fridge. Alrighty. So let's get these eggs peeled. Let's see if they will peel correctly. Most likely not. That's alright. We can still use what we have. We've tried you make that pinhole and you blow. That's never worked for us. To me, if I can get right underneath that membrane, the little skin part, like that, it comes off right on. Easy peasy, right? Lemon squeezy. Like I said, we'll use what we have. If it doesn't peel right, oh well, there we go. Let me rinse this off. Let's see what this other one will do. Let's start here at the bottom. Now, which way is the bottom? Which way is the top? There we go. Some days it's easy, sometimes it's not. There we go. Oh well. As long as there's no shell on it, I am good. That doesn't taste good either. Alright, so we got our eggs peeled. Woohoo! Alrighty. So, celery, we'll cut that part off. And we're going to add the celery. Now, I used up the fennel that I had for my chicken salad. But you can add fennel if you want to. Some people don't like onions, so maybe something else besides onions. I was thinking fennel. But if you use the fennel, use towards the end of the stalk, because fennel tastes just like licorice. And let's see here. Let's do it like this. Whoops. Some on the floor. And some of these went over to where the shell's at. So try not to get the shell in there with the eggs. Alright, there we go. Put that to the side. And I'm going to add some onion. See, like I said, if you've got stuff that you like to use, change it up. That's the good thing about food. You don't always have to go with the norm. We just got stuff to use up. So I'm using, and I love onions. And if you don't like the bite of the onion, you use the onion powder instead. That would work also. Alright, here we go. Put that to the side. This little mic over there. And here we go. Here is here's our ingredients. Now we're going to add our mustard and our mayo. Now I go light on the mayo first because you can always add more, but you can't take away. So that should be enough right there. And then you take your fork. It's easy to smash an egg with the fork than it is with a spoon. I'll try doing it with a spoon. And it doesn't break it down as much. It depends if you want chunky. Now I like the egg just a little more smashed up. And we're going to mix that all together. We're going to get our mustard. So that was probably like maybe half a tablespoon or less. Mustard I use probably 2 teaspoons because mustard does have kind of a little bit of a bite to it. Alright, we're going to get that mixed around. And so this time some people put relish in it. You can add relish if you want to. We're going to add a little bit of onion powder. A little bit of salt. I'm going to leave the garlic out this time. A little black pepper. Because this time I am adding the turmeric and the ginger. Probably like a half a teaspoon, a fourth of a teaspoon to a half a teaspoon. Because now you can use turmeric, I have found out, without the black pepper. But they say the black pepper somehow or another sits there and makes everything work the better. So that's why I put the pepper in there this time. So I'm going to put this in the fridge and I'll bring you back in a couple of hours. I'm going to let this chill and then we're going to add some olives to it and make a cool egg salad. See y'all in a little while. Okay, so I said leave your egg salad in for a couple of hours to let it chill. I left mine for 24 hours because I got busy and everything. So I'm going to show you what I do with mine. As far as like taking up just a little bit different things. You can leave it in the bowl. But I'm going to add some things to this. I've got some olives here. And one thing with the olives that, you know, it comes with the pimento in the middle. You can take the pimento out. Alrighty. So, one way you can do this is you take your egg salad, put on a piece of celery. And if you don't want the olives, take the pimento out. And all you gotta do is squeeze. comes right on out. Then you have, you know, like almost like hors d'oeuvres, like that. Another way you can do it, and if you take a tortilla wrap, and if it's too big and you don't want to use something that big, take your pizza cutter and you can cut it right in here. And if it's still too big and you don't want to, you know, do it, you can cut it again. And then you have, you know, use those for later. So then you press it there and put your egg salad right here in the middle. No, some fun. Here's another option. To add fiber to your diet, you can add a little bit of flax seeds. Now this, I won't add too much. That would be just enough. Add your olives that you squeezed the pimentos out. And just roll. Like that. You can even take a toothpick and hold it together. You can use the fancy toothpicks, you know. Take a toothpick, put it right there like that. Make sure it goes all the way through. So those are some of the different ways that you can have egg salad. You just eat it just like it is. I've added cucumbers at different times and everything. So just, like I say, play with your food, change it up, and enjoy. That's so good. So that's with the celery. And here's with the wrap. That's so good. And I like both ways. So, there we go. So low carb, maybe keto type things, and then if you're doing low carb, you can do without the tortilla wrap, or you can save it for a dinner. There we go. So thank y'all for watching. God bless. Stay safe. We love y'all, and we'll see you next time on Cooking Dairy Free and Alpha Golf with Nancy. Have a great day.